Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and everyone, especially those at the other side of the world. There is no time and space between us. There is only this present moment, and we are one. On diary entry number 1158, a member of this group ought to perform at least one act of mercy a day. At least one, but there can be many more. For such deeds can easily be carried out by anyone, even the very poorest. For there are three ways of performing an act of mercy. The merciful word, by forgiving and by comforting. Secondly, if you can offer no word, then pray. That too is mercy. And thirdly, deeds of mercy. And when the last day comes, we shall be judged from this. And on this basis, we shall receive the eternal verdict. Ang bawat kasapi ng grupong ito ay dapat na magsagawa ng hindi bababa sa isang gawa ng awa sa isang araw. Kahit isa, ngunit maaaring maarami pa. Sapagkat ang gayong mga gawain ay madaling maisagawa. Nino man, kahit na ang pinakamahirap. Sapagkat may tatlong paraan ng pagsasagawa ng isang gawa ng awa. Ang mawaing salita, sa pamamagitan ng pagpapatawad at sa pamamagitan ng pag-aliw. Pangalawa, kung hindi ka makapag-alok ng anumang salita, kung gayon, manalangin. Iyan din ay awa. At pangatlo, ang magagawa ng awa. At pagdating ng huling araw, tayo ay hahatulan mula rito. At sa batayan na ito, matatanggap natin ang walang hanggang hatol. Dinadasal natin to, no? Sinasabi natin sa pamamagitan ng panalangin ni Faustina na mayroon tatlong uri ng paggawa ng awa. No? But before we proceed to that, i-contextualize natin ito, no? Sa 1154, sinasabi doon na nagkaroon ng vision si Faustina of a congregation, and the congregation is composed of lay people and religious. No? Halo-halo yun. Hindi lang puro religious. Hindi lang puro pare at madre. But she also saw lay people. Pagkatapos noon, inilay down ang tatlong aspects. Kailangan ng mga miyembro doon. So ito, this is a summary of the three. Ang sabi dito, a member of this group, yung kongregasyon na sinasabi, ay dapat na magsagawa ng isang awa, isang gawa ng awa bawat araw. Again, sino ba ang sinasabing member of this group? Member of this congregation? Walang iba kundi tayo. We are members of different Divine Mercy Apostolates or any organization. If you are not part of any organization, yun talagang organized, no? Like many here sa 3 a.m. hindi naman bahagi ng mga apostolates or any charismatic group or any. Pero dahil nasa 3 a.m. kayo, you regularly pray with us every 3 a.m., you are also considered a member of the congregation. Now, as member of the congregation of the Divine Mercy Apostolate, for instance, we are all mandated, we are all required to do at least one act of mercy a day. Let's repeat on that. Isang gawa ng awa bawat araw. At least one ang sinasabi. Ibig sabihin, pwedeng marami pa. We are not limited to one act of mercy. At trabaho natin yan, obligasyon natin yan. Gawain dapat natin yan. Hindi tayo dapat lumilipas ang isang araw na kahit isa man lang gawa ng awa ay walang nagawa. And there are three ways to exercise mercy. by deed. Yun ang pinakamahirap, no? Yung gawa ng awa. Yun ang pinakamahirap kasi nga, kailangang mag-invest. Na you have to have something. Ang deed of mercy ay those that are incorporated or part of the 7 corporal works and spiritual works of mercy. Corporal works of mercy in particular. So magbibigay ka ng bahagi ng kung anong mayroon ka. At sabi ni Jesus, kung hindi mo magawa yan, nahihirapan ka, no? Gawa ng awa sa pamamagitan ng salita, merciful word. So ano ba yung mga merciful word? Ang sabi dito, by forgiving and by comforting. Yung mga nagkamali sa'yo, nagkasala sa'yo, patawarin. When they apologize, give your forgiveness, pagpapatawad, patawarin sila. Hindi yung makikipagtalo ka pa, hindi yung sasagot ka pa, hindi yung tawag dito, yung manunumbat ka pa or maninisi pa. No? So those are not forgiving words. And there are 3, sabi nga, no, na napakahalagang mga salita. I love you, I'm sorry. What's the other one? No? Yung paghingi ng tawad, I'm sorry, I love you, I care for you. Whatever is the third, na I forgot the third, pero mahalaga na nag-express tayo ng merciful and forgiving words. At yun ang kailangan. Halimbawa, merong nag-shoutout sa Facebook, no? Na hindi maganda ang pakiramdam niya. May mga ganun, maraming ganun, ano, yung mga hugot. So, instead na participate ka sa mga hugot lines, message mo na, direct message, DM, and offer comforting words. Or you can call the person. So, offer comforting words rather than participate in the hugot lines. Okay, so by word, kung hindi pa rin kaya, kasi marami sa atin hindi kayang magbigay ng mga mabubuting salita. Yung nahihirapan, ano? Hindi makapag-express ng sarili. Kung yun daw hindi pa magawa, then pray, manalangin. Sapagkat ang pananalangin ay gawa rin ng ito ay madali. Hindi mo mabibili. Hindi mo kailangan ng pera para gawin ang pananalangin. You can sit in one corner and pray. Habang nasa traffic, nakasakay ka ng jeep, ng bus, you pray. Hindi lang sa loob ng simbahan ka nananalangin. Wherever you are, you can access God 24 hours, anytime, anyway, anywhere. Pwede natin i-access yan. So, baka yun, pag yung kinatamaran mo pa as Divine Mercy devotee ay may problema ka na. You are not a devotee after all. And you cannot claim to be a Divine Mercy devotee kahit pa sangkaterba ang damit mo ng Divine Mercy, kahit pa ikaw ay nag-chaplet araw-araw. But if you cannot do even a single act of mercy, yung mga acts of mercy na common na sa atin, yung madali na, halimbawa, tayo wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, we pray ganun. Madali na yan sa atin eh.